guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new first look to the channel. This game is called The Farmer Was Replaced, and it is a somewhat simplistic automation farming game where you have to apparently use programming to farm your stuff. I think you have to program everything yourself, which is kind of interesting to me. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like yet, but it sounds fun, and the game is pretty cheap on Steam right now, so if you want to check it out, go ahead and do that. But other than that, we are going to hop right into a brand new game and see what we can do here. Getting started. This window provides information about everything in the game. You can drag windows around by dragging and dropping the gray part of the window. You can move around by dragging somewhere outside of the window. The other windows with the code in it is the function window. It is where you program your drone. To get started with programming, go to the first program page by pressing the follow button. By pressing the following button. Okay, text editor. All programming is done in the function window. The code can be edited like a normal text editor as long as it's not running. You can directly execute the programs by pressing the green play button in the function window. When you execute a program, the code blinks so you can see the execution flow. You can create more functions using the plus button. You will notice that once you start typing, a simple code completion window will pop up. Press tab to insert the code completion. Use the arrow keys to navigate the completion options. All programming explanations come in two versions, for programmers and for beginners. Both contain all important game-specific information, but the For Beginners section also explains common programming concepts for people new to programming. For programmers, the language is very similar to Python, but it isn't Python. Language features will be unlocked one by one, and in the beginning, defining and calling functions is the only thing you can do. The syntax for defining functions is the same as Python def main. I don't know what that means. Defines a new function called main. Okay, that sounds easy enough. You can only define one function per window. Indentation is used to define blocks of code. Pass simply does nothing. Built-in functions are used to control the drone. The built-in function harvest causes the drone to harvest what's under it. Try replacing pass with harvest. Okay. Harvest. Play. Can I play this forever? I gotta keep hitting the button. Oh, and the money goes in the piggy bank. Okay. Don't worry if this is your first time programming. The programming language will be unlocked step by step so you don't get overwhelmed by all the things you can do. The syntax is also similar to that of Python, which is one of the most used programming languages in the world. So learning it is not completely for nothing. In the code, you should see something like this. Define main pass. This is called a function. For now, you can think of a function simply as a container of code with a name. The def keyword is used to define the new function. After the def keyword comes the name of the function. This function is called main, but if you want to rename it to something else, a function name always has brackets after it that indicate that this is a function. The colon indicates the start of a new code block that contains the code of the function. In this case, this is just pass, which does nothing. Note how pass is indented by one tab. Indentation is used to define code blocks, so everything indented after a colon is part of the function. Functions can be called to execute their code. When you click the execute button on a function window, it calls the function in it. A function can also be called from within the code. The following code, for example, calls a function named f. Okay. This doesn't make sense currently because we haven't defined a function f. What we do have is a built-in function harvest, a function you don't have to define yourself. Calling harvest causes the drone to harvest what's under it. Try calling... Okay, I've already done this. We just keep doing this. By harvesting grass, you get hay. Hay can be used to unlock loops in the unlock menu. Open the unlock menu with the button in the top right corner. I see! Loops! The only Boolean values currently available are the constants true and false. The syntax is like Python. Well condition. Why are we over here? Why am I over here? Okay. So can I do harvest? Don't worry about creating infinite loops. The delays in the execution will prevent the program from freezing. For beginners, perhaps you already came up with the idea of putting several harvests. No, I didn't want it to loop on itself. Well condition? While true. Harvest. How do I end this? There isn't enough indentation here. Oh, sorry. Never defined. Where do I define it? Oh, okay, there it is. It's got to be a capital T. There we go. While true, harvest. There we go. The first one will never do a flip. The second one will keep doing a flip forever. Okay, well, there we go. We've got a farm. Unlocks. Speed unlock. Uh-oh. I think it's cutting it too fast. Yeah, we're trimming it before it's fully grown. Okay, so the execution speed has been doubled. The problem is that the drone now harvests faster than the grass can grow, resulting in no harvest at all. To deal with this, if branches and the can harvest function are unlocked now. Okay, for programmers, the syntax is if condition 1, do a flip. If, okay. So if, actually, no, I want this to always be on. So we'll do this. And then if can underscore harvest. Okay. Harvest, right? And then else if, oh, elif, what was the skip function? Pass. Okay, that should work. Maybe. Oh, else if, no, else. I also forgot to put the colons in here. Else, pass. Okay, that should work. Can harvest. This name was never defined. Huh? Oh, I forgot brackets now. God, this is hard. There we go. Okay. The if takes a condition, well, okay, perfect. So that's going to continue to do its thing. All right, so let's see what else we can unlock. Expand unlock, grass. Increases the yield of grass. Yes, please. Oh, are these forever? Wait, unlocks wood? Okay, maybe we don't want to do that yet. Expands the farmland and unlocks movement? Oh boy. Your farm has grown. The space isn't much use if you can't move the drone around. So here's a new function, move, that moves the drone. Move requires that you specify the direction the drone should move. For this, there are 4 new constants, north, east, south, west. So move north, moves the drone 1 field to the north. If you move over the edge of the farm, the drone will be moved to the other side of the farm. What does that mean? If I go off this side, I come on to this side? That's pretty useful to know. The following example code will keep moving north and wrapping back to the start. Okay. So let's stop this really quick. So we want to check if it can harvest. If it can harvest, else pass. And then, after that, move north. Right? That should just work, I think. Do I need to put a colon after this? Maybe not. Let's try it. I mean, that seems to be working out okay. Okay, operators unlock, plant unlock, unlocks planting? What does that mean? Grass is nice because it grows automatically. All other plants have to be planted using the plant function. The only plant you can plant right now is a bush. You can pass the plant type you want to plant into the function like this. Plant entities.bush. Okay, this will plant a bush under the drone. Call clear to reset the farm to all grass and reset the drone position. Any planted seeds get refunded. Okay, I'm not sure I fully understand this, but let's just try it. So, while true, is there a way to check that it's been planted? Maybe we just go in here and just put plant. Wait. If can harvest this, then harvest else. Plant? I don't know. I don't know what this is actually gonna do. So we'll harvest and then we'll plant. Plant entities dot bush. Okay. And then if you can't harvest it, then you're just gonna pass. And then you're gonna move north. I don't know. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. Hey, that's actually pretty good. Okay, so now we're growing wood. Although now we're only growing wood, and I feel like we probably still want a little bit of... Increases the speed of the drone? Hell yeah! I feel like we still probably want... Whoop! We probably still want some... farm. Some grass, maybe? Is there a way to make it so that... one of them is grass? I don't think so. It's pretty hard to do right now. Okay, we can't do that right now. We don't have the carrots. Arithmetic comparison and logic operations. Ooh, this will help. Yeah, that's gonna help us. Okay, so you've unlocked logic, Boolean operators, not and or. All numbers in the game are floating point numbers, so all arithmetic operators are floating point operators. That makes sense. For assignment operators, you need to unlock the variable unlock. For beginners, operators allow you to perform operations, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now it's telling us to actually be able to do stuff with this. We need to unlock variables. Ooh, that's going to take carrots. Okay, that's not going to work right now. Oh, we can unlock more farms, though. Oh, boy. Okay, but now the problem is I need to harvest more stuff. Okay, hang on. I'm going to try something. Let's make a new one here. We can just call this bush. I just want to see what happens if I do this. Plant. It's going to be the same thing, but I'm hoping that this will allow me to decide whether or not to plant bushes or plant grass. Okay, so that actually does exactly what I wanted to. Now, hold up. Is there a way I can feed stuff into here? Probably, just not yet. I think with these, you can put inputs. Like I could put a bush in here at some point, maybe. Or maybe I put it in here. I don't know. I don't know how to program that well. I just know a little bit. I just know a little bit of stuff. So what else can I do? Senses unlocked takes 200 bales. All right, so then if we just need bales, maybe I will just, can I hashtag this out? There we go. Okay, so that's gonna get us some more grass for now. And now that we've got the 200 grass... Wait, what was I trying to do? Variable unlock. Senses. The drone can see what's under it and where it is. The drone can now see. The functions get pause X, get pause Y. Return the current X and Y positions of the drone. At the start position, they are both 0. X position increases by 1 every tile to the east. Y position, 1 tile to the north. Num items returns how much of an item you have. For example, num items hay returns how much hay you have. Get time returns the time since the start of the game. Get entity type and get ground type. Return type of entity or ground that is under the drone. Once you have unlocked operators, you can check if the drone is over a specific plant or ground. Alright, so I want to try and do something so I can use up more of this field. And it's got to be inside of the well true part, I think. And maybe we should actually make another function. And we'll just call this get pause. Like that, perhaps. And then we have to use get pause X and get pause Y. Okay. Get pause X. And can we store that as something? Or maybe we can't actually store that yet. I need variables, don't I? Oh, it's too early for this. We can't actually do much with this at all. Okay, hold up. Can I just delete this then? Minimize the function. Hold for 3 seconds to delete the function. Okay, let's delete that. I think what we want is an actually just a move. Let's make a move function. And inside, we will get pause X. And if that, actually if get pause X equals 3. No, we'll say is less than or equal to 2. Then we want it to move north. Okay. Sorry, this is supposed to be Y, I think. Y should probably be the vertical, I would imagine. And then if get underscore pause Y. Actually, I don't need this part. If it's less than 2, move north. Else move. Whoops. I gotta put colons in here. This is gonna get all wonky. Else move north and move east. Okay. And then we can just call... Oh, we don't want to do this as move unless we make it a capital. I should probably make this a capital. Or is that going to be still confusing? I think maybe it's fine. Let's just call it move. And we don't need this. What's that going to do? Is it not getting less than or equal to 2? Oh, because it starts at 0. Less than or equal to 1. Okay. Well, at least we're getting the move part to work. That's kind of what I wanted it to look like. It's a little bit slow, though. Okay, what else do we need? Carrots unlock, debug unlock. Print statements for debugging. That could be useful. Unlock carrots. We can do that. Sometimes your code just doesn't work. You need to figure out why. There are some tools to help you with that. The first is to execute the program step by step. You can enter the step by step mode with the button next to the execute button. This one. Okay. Or by placing a breakpoint. Breakpoints can be added by clicking on the breakpoint panel on the left of the code. What? Oh, there. Oh, cool. Okay. I've never seen that before. As soon as the execution gets to the line the breakpoint is on, it will switch to step-by-step mode automatically. If you hover a variable, its current value will be displayed. Really? Hold up. Breakpoint? Position starts at 0. Right click for more information. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Output? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Debug. Okay. The print function can also be very useful. It will print any value passed into it right into the air. Okay. So I guess the drone will just spit that out into the sky? That's kind of cool. We don't need this right now. Let's turn the... Let's set this be back to planting trees, because we're going to need a lot of trees. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, I still have a breakpoint here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so that's perfect. Let's get some more wood going. Once we get 100 wood, we can unlock carrots. And that's going to head us on our adventure to start unlocking variables, which is going to be fun. Okay, we got the carrots. Before you can plant carrots, you'll need to do 2 new things. First, carrots can only grow on tilled soil. To grow the ground, simply call till. While the drone is over it, call till again to reverse the tilling. Second new thing is that carrots need seeds to grow. You can buy carrot seeds using the new trade function. You need to pass an item type into trade like this. Trade items.carrot seed. If the items can be bought, this will buy it. You can find all the trade costs on this page. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to start growing wood and bales so that we can trade for carrots. Okay, I think that's fine. So to unlock the variables, which I really think we want, to unlock the variables we need 50 carrots. So let's see if I can find a way to do this. Bush. No, we're gonna need a new one. We can call this one carrot. Carrot. Okay. First thing we want to do is till. And then we want to trade items. Whoops. Items dot carrot seed. And then we want to plant carrot. Is that not a thing? Oh, entities dot carrots. Well, we'll try it and we'll see what it does. We're gonna have to call that. Let's call it right here. Actually, hang on. Let's hashtag this out and I will call carrot. I think I want to make all these capitals for easier sorting. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. Seems like it's working. It is using up our other materials though. But that's okay. Oh, that's actually great. It harvests the seeds. Oh, it's not the best, actually. It's doing something funky. Sometimes it leaves grass behind. Why is it leaving grass behind? It should never harvest and not plant a carrot. Anyway, okay, let's stop that. Let's stop that. I also should put an if I don't know how to check the number get item. Isn't there a way to check item? Can harvest, carrot, clear, do flip. Items? Contains all items that can be in the inventory. I thought there was... Ooh, there we go. Num items. Returns how much of an item you currently have. If... Maybe I just put num item. Yeah, num item. Carrot... Is it underscore seed? Carrot underscore seed equals 0. Then we trade, else, pass, and then we plant, equals 0. The name was not defined. How come I can't count entities.carrot used to grow carrots by calling plant? Do I have to do items.carrot seed? Oh, there it goes. So we won't make the trade if we have more than 0, basically. It's still not quite doing what I want. Why isn't it planting carrots? Hold up. Harvest. Goes down to carrot. Oh. I have to check if the tile has been tilled. That's why. That's why it's not working. Okay, so let's cancel this. We got to do another thing in here. If get ground type, this one, equals grounds dot soil, probably. Oh, not that. Turf. Okay, grounds dot turf till else pass. Okay, so if grounds, if it's not tilled, till it. If it is tilled, pass. If you have that, okay, that should work. Let's try that now. There we go. Except, why are these ones not getting planted? Something's still a little funky right over here. Okay, can harvest, plant carrots. All right. Now we're going to move. If can harvest. Oh. Else. I guess we still want to call carrot there, don't we? Okay, else carrot. Let's try that. Else carrot. There we go. Now we should be fully going. Perfect. Okay, now we're growing all the carrots and we're doing the trades properly. Everything's working. Let's stop that for a second. Unlock variable. Whew. For programmers, variables are dynamically typed like in Python and can be assigned like this. A equals 5. B equals can harvest. B equals can harvest. Oh, is that just gonna be a Boolean? Okay. Only local variables are supported for beginners. You can think of variables as named containers. Yeah. Do not confuse equals with equals equals. After a variable has been assigned, you can use it in the code to retrieve the value in it. The above loop executes 5 times because A is set to 5. The I in the loop is also a variable that is automatically assigned by the loop. Assigned to by the for loop? Okay. With variables, you can do the same thing also with the while loop. A equals 5, I equals 1. While I is less than A, do a flip. Okay, this is the same thing as the for loop. We just have to manually increment I. I equals I plus 1. I equals I plus 1 is the same as I plus equals 1. A equals A over 3 is the same as A over equals 3. Okay. So I'm going to have to start making a bunch of variables for stuff. We can make, what do we want? Wood. Let's go num wood equals, and we'll set that to be 100. I think I'm going to need a colon after. Maybe I don't. Okay, so we'll set num grass equal to 1,000, num wood equal to 100, and num carrots. You know what? Maybe we should make this 500 and 100 for now. I can change these at any point. And we're probably going to want... I should change this so that it's less confusing and call it wood. Which means I also have to change this. And then if I want to grow wood, I just call the wood. Okay, carrot. And we're probably going to want one for grass as well. I should make another function and we will call it grass for now. And now this one basically has to do the opposite of the carrot. If it's ground type till or if it's that, okay. So put that in here. And instead of equals turf, we want it to be not equal to turf. Then we till it. Perfect. And that should be it. So if we want to grow grass, we just have to check if it's turf. Perfect. Now the wood one, we want to do the same thing. We want to check if it's turf before we start planting. Put that in there. If ground type not equal to turf, till, and then we plant the bush. Okay. So if can harvest. Let's move this stuff out of here. Maybe. Else, let's just go pass. And then outside of that, we have to determine what we want to do, what we want to grow. And that's where these numbers are going to come in handy, I think. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is check if the number of items of hay that we have is less than the number of grass that we set. And if it is, then we will call grass. That should work. And then else if we want to copy all of this part. Actually, we don't really need to copy most of that. If num items hay wood less than num wood, then we will grow wood. And lastly, this one is just going to be a else. And if we get to this point, then we are just going to grow carrots and we don't care. All right. let's see how this thing works. It should be only planting wheat, I think. Okay, so we're only planting wheat for now. And in fact, maybe we want to set up some sort of smart thing where it gets the location, and if we're in the first row, it's wheat, the second row can be wood, and the third row can be carrots or something. Just because we're not farming as fast as we can like this. But pumpkins unlocked, carrots upgrade. Can't do that just yet. Speed upgrade. We actually can do that. Expand the farm some more. We can do that too. We can actually upgrade the hay here pretty quickly. There we go. 1001. So I feel like I do want to probably have rows for things. And then if one of them is full, then we change it. So somehow I'm going to have to set a variable for get direction X. And we'll just set 1 equal to wheat, say, wood, carrots, and then this one can be pumpkins. And if we have the number that we set is greater than, then we can change it to something that is less than. I think that's probably the best way to go. I'm just not totally sure the best way to do that right now, so we might have to pick it up in the next one. But guys, drop me a comment. Let me know how you like my really shoddy programming. I'm not a programmer. I'm not even pretending to be. But I'm trying my best, okay? I think we're doing okay. For now. It's maybe not the prettiest thing. I know, I could probably also indent these a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, look at that. It already started swapping over. Except it's not quite harvesting what we wanted it to. Why is it not harvesting stuff? What's the situation here? Oh, it's like skipping entire rows. Move. I didn't realize I was skipping entire rows before. Oh, because we have to change this. I should also have a variable that calculates the maximum X and Y positions so that I don't have to keep reprogramming this every time, because now I do have to come in here and hit 2 or it's going to be busted. Yeah, okay. So I should probably find a way to automatically set that going forward as well. But guys, drop me a comment. Let me know how you're liking my programming skills so far. Let me know what you think of this game. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely going to be playing it some more. But we'll see what kind of damage we can get into. This is like, it's pretty fun being able to play around with programming and stuff. So I don't mind it. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up right there. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.